Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some...
Bellingham! And he's done it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is number 6, Bellingham.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge. Costa Curta. Cross flung in towards the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bragantino with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Struck first time!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer. Mbappe goes for a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Trinidad and Tobago are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Beckenbauer. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Maldini cuts it out. Rummenigge. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Now he's got space here. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bragantino have their second corner now. Nesta with the clearance. And that is well cleared. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Now on sale in the stadium.
Trinidad and Tobago are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So, into the second half. Nesta is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending, and he's worked it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. Nesta. Cannavaro. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. That's an imaginative pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Nesta. Zanetti. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini calmly anticipates. Chouameni. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. 75 minutes played. And it's Cannavaro. That'll be a throw. Gattuso. Oh, he's found support out wide. Might be danger here. That's put paid to the danger. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Trinidad and Tobago are almost home and dry now. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bragantino needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Mbappe! And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Gattuso! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And now,
Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Trinidad and Tobago definitely impressing me here.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That is good alertness.
Zanetti.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Thinks one through. Shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a very decent ball now! And he's straight offside. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pressing high and with purpose. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Trinidad and Tobago with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw-in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So we're still where we started right now. Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. And here's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second. Can he finish? There it is!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer after 30 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Trossard. Played out to the left flank. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Trinidad and Tobago can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Mbappe. And it's Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Two added minutes has
And it's
been indicated.
Lopez. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Camavinga gets shot at goal! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Trinidad and Tobago looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're off again. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to belt it away. This is their second corner of the game. Bellingham! And that is well cleared. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's a throw-in. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vermeer. Beckenbauer with the foul. Camavinga. Spread it left. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, important interception. Zabani can clear it away. And here's Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Beckenbauer. That's good play. That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cannavaro. Now Gattuso. Now it's Mbappe. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear, and he's only too happy to take that back. Cannavaro. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Trinidad and Tobago have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Zanetti. Gattuso. And that is out of play. And it's Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Trinidad and Tobago find a position of real strength now. He's gone for goal. That's rather hopeful.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Trinidad and Tobago can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And a quick reminder today
Messi,
to please
voted
take
man of
all
the match,
dustbins
and
located
deservedly
by the
so.
entrance gates. Thank you very much for
So
your
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players...